Create broadcast. Pa 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 la la la. Dibbidi boop pa pa. Tra-da-da-dee-doo, boom, bom, bom. Oh. Hey, hi everyone, finally we continue playing Arcanum. And thanks God I figured this thing out yesterday. I was able to find solution to load the latest save file, and now everything works. I don't have to replay entire game. How cool is that? I think this is cool. And let me turn on my camera. There you go. Hi everyone. This is me and Arcanum. So, where we left our game. So we collected blood from the blood pool, and we're ready to go back to that skeleton. We weren't able to exit yesterday. It's all because I just had to reinstall Windows on my computer, and I moved files, moved the game folder to another place, and for some reason this just didn't allow to play the game properly. I was able to play inside the dungeon until I had to exit it, and once I exit, open world map for some reason wasn't loaded, and yeah, something was broken. Then I just simply reinstalled the game and uploaded all those save files, and not all of them, but some of them worked. And the latest was the beginning of this entrance of this dungeon, but since it's a very small dungeon, I just was able to clean it from scratch, obtain that blood from the blood pool, and you know, everything worked out pretty well, and I was able to exit. Then I saved, and here we are. Finally, everything's working. We just getting back to ancient temple to see that skeleton. I hope he will be happy with our discovery. And this quest is hidden quest. We don't have it in logbook. You just have to keep it in mind. I know what you're talking about. Full die. Of course, full die. Oh wait, I think something turned off. Violence filter off. Well, oh yeah, that's actually what we need to see all this blood and all this beauty. And here we are again. From after this dungeon, I'll go. I wanted to go here and check this place out. I think there's still something left to kill. Yeah, couple skeletons. But for now, let's just go. Oh, you know what? Let's just go and try to clean this out. Wow, that was rude of them. Why? Why did they kill my friend? I didn't notice who was this friend. Was killed. Okay, okay, let's save. No, 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 no. Wow, those skeletons, they're just really crazy. Super tough guys. Okay. Did we kill everyone here? Yeah, we did. Damn, they're so strong. Especially, again, these archer skeletons. They're the strongest. Maybe not the strongest, but the deadliest. Deadliest. Yeah, deadliest. I think there is such word in English. So I can use it. Why not? And it just describes what I mean. Arcane chest. This good, this one. Diamond key. And Darien Ka. Temple of the Darien Ka. Dorian Kel key. Aha. Where is this temple of the Dorian Ka? Now it's another question. I'll check this out. Moon. I already read it, I think. Flows like a shadow over the ground. Dark eyes waiting, watching. Dark hands waiting, watching. Aged, ancient. Can't recognize the word. Moonendel. God of the fallen night. Shadows spill like blackest ink. Overall, that's new and bright. Beautiful black diamond. Like a soul, both dark and deep. Dark eyes waiting, watching. Dark hands waiting, watching. So this is which god is this? Book. The Book of Duran Truth. Let's see. Which god is this? Pamphlet. All things dwarven. And who holds the book? This guy? The pagan gods of Arcanum. Yep, and let's read it. Let's try to find out what god is this. Daryl. Wisdom, not. Goodness, love, not. Something with, has to do with shadow. Something useful that would be useful for thieves. Sun god. The hunt. And golden gods. Dark. Oh, probably this one. One of these, I mean, because there are several of these dark gods. Not of the ogre. Greater. Ah, wait. Darker, less. The orcish god. No, not orcish. Oh, this one. Murindol. The god of shadow. Evil is an integral part in any religion. Murindol, the god of shadow, is represented in one way or another in all of Arcanum's pagan religions. Murindol is the bastard son of the moon and the helium, the god of light. Patricide is always associated with Murindol, as the legend tells that once Helen ruled over both the day and the night, but the Murindol killed him so that the night could be his and his mother. So the night became the kingdom of Murindol, as did the winter months. There were many secret cults and religions that worshipped Murindol, but we know little about their practices, and perhaps that is for the best. We do know that they used the black diamonds from the Bangalian black diamonds from the Bangalian deeps as offering to the dark god. It represents loss of innocence, the triumph of the shadow. What it was expected to do, we do not know. Okay. Probably adds some bonus to thieving skills. Where can we find this Bangel diamonds? Also have no idea, but we'll keep looking for them. And now let's go back to our friend who's impatiently waiting for us. Yeah, first I want to check stuff here. I think we checked everything. Didn't miss anything. Okay. Then let's go straight to him, to that guy. I wonder if I leave this armor, will he put it on after I turn him into the humanoid?
You have returned with the blood. Please pour the blood on me.
There's an unbelievable longing in the skeleton's voice, a desperation. What will happen? What exactly is going on here?
Use the blood on me.
You just barely hear him. Use the blood on me. And voila. Human noble. Still here. Hello.
Yes, my flesh is restored.
The man before you lost ominously.
I'd forgotten the pleasures, the feelings, the rush of blood running through my veins. It's ecstasy.
Who are you?
Me? I am Torian Kell, warlord in the Grey Legions of the Darien Ka. How many years has it been? All of this and you, so unfamiliar.
He looks at you surprised as if he's forgotten that you're there. He looks around at both you and surroundings temple. The guy doesn't seem recognized. What's going on? Where is what and who's who? I don't know. How long were you like that?
I don't know. I was a warrior, raised from the grave to serve in the undead legions of the Darien Ka. We fought a great battle with the... what was it? So many years ago, and I am all that is left. Alone. So alone.
A great sorrow passes over his features. So he's just one of the warriors of the legion called Terenka. Tornkel, I have many questions. Might answer them.
Forgive me. I owe you a debt of gratitude. What question did you have?
The warrior shakes himself, turning to you. He holds an arm over his breast, bowing slightly. Actually, I have quite a few. Do you have a few moments?
Of course.
I have some questions about the
What would
Darien
you
Ka.
like to know about the Darien Ka?
Who are they?
The Darien Ka was the ancient order of the dead, formed by the disciples of the great necromancer Kurgan in the years following his banishment. They were a secret society, unknown for years, who practiced the arts of dark necromancy.
Why was it so secret? What were they doing?
Perhaps things are different now, but the practice of the dark necromantic arts was forbidden for many years. The Darien Ka lived among the shadows for centuries, wielding their dark magics behind locked doors, uncovering the secrets of the spirit worlds, soul poisons, the raising of the undead, speaking with spirits beyond the grave.
He points to himself. What happened to them?
There was a great schism in the order. Within the Darien Ka were an order of assassins. They were called the Malokian Hand, and for centuries they were the silent weapon of the Darien Ka, a deadly defense against the world and its prejudices. But one day, the Hand turned against the order, and there was war between them.
And so, what caused the schism?
I never knew what happened to cause that rift, but because of it, the Grey Legions were raised.
What were the Grey Legions?
The Grey Legions were a great army of the undead, raised by the Darien Ka as protection against the Malokian Hand. Our sole purpose was to eradicate all traces of the Hand so that the Order could continue.
You spoke of a great battle?
10,000 strong we were, fearless and of one mind, standing upon that battlefield, the darkened sky reflected in our black, burnished dread armor, the stamping cavalry on their shadow stallions behind the endless rows of the stone-faced pikemen. It was cold, but we had no breath. The air was so still.
Turnkel seems lost in thoughts. His eyes somewhere far away. And the Hand?
The Hand? Yes, the Hand.
A look of pain,
The
regret.
Hand were the greatest warriors of their time. Quick, deadly, precise. They stood across from us, on the opposite ridge, lightly armored, faces masked, their archers armed with elven great bows almost as tall as they were. And fire, stranger.
His voice is a
So
whisper.
much fire.
And there was a battle.
Oh, yes. There was a battle the likes of which Arcanum had never seen, perhaps will never see again. The Hand threw themselves against us, we without death, time and time again. They severed the arm that held the sword, burned the body which held the arm, destroyed the souls within those bodies. The Hand, you see, were themselves not unlearned in the ways of magic.
And the Grey Legions were defeated.
Yes, the Grey Legions fell on that day, but so did many of the Malokian Hand. A few soldiers from both armies stumbled off the battlefield and were lost to history. The Darien Ka were never heard from again.
But Malokian Hand won, and it still exists. You said you're the last. What did that mean?
As I said, there were a few Grey Legionnaires who survived. Because we were undead, we walked Arcanum for centuries, trying to stay hidden from the eyes of man. But the flesh, even the flesh of the undead, cannot last forever. Little by little, year by year, our earthly shells decayed.
Hence why you were a skeleton a few moments ago.
Yes, and I was fortunate. Do you see the piles of dust scattered here and there? Those are the last remains of my companions, dead, but not dead. You see, their souls are still trapped here on this plane, forever tied to their earthly remains. A curse. A cruel, cruel curse.
Is there nothing to be done?
There is nothing I can do. The dragon's blood pool can restore the flesh, but even it has its limits. Nothing will ever raise my comrades from the dust. They will live on, without voice, without dreams, without vision.
And what will you do now, Torin?
Now, I don't know. I don't belong here. It seems nothing like the world that I remember. All I know is war and death. Even after all these centuries, I still feel the bloodlust, the need for battle. But mostly, I wish to free my remaining companions as I have been freed. Perhaps I will try to find the means to do so.
Perhaps you should come with me.
Come with you? But why? We are of different worlds, stranger. I am a deathless warrior, raised to shed blood in defense of a long-dead order. All I have left are my memories, and my hopeless quest.
So what? Let's come with me. I seek something too. Perhaps we might find answers together.
Perhaps you are right.
So, will you join me?
I'm sorry, friend, but I go nowhere with this creature.
Again. Magnus, what's wrong?
He was once a servant of the bloody Darien Ka. Don't you remember the damned Skylers? You can't trust people like those. Dark magics and grave robbing. These are no things for a dwarf to get himself involved in. I'm afraid you're going to have to make a choice, my friend. Choose well.
Of course you will stay with me in this playthrough. But now I know where to find another helper. I think if I will play for Necromancer or for some like Dark Side, this guy definitely should be on my side. I see, then I'm sorry, Magnus, we part ways here. No, not this. I choose you, of course. Let's forget I even mentioned it. Okay, we'll stay with Magnus. Look, this is still here. Let's take it with us. Who knows, maybe it costs a lot. Or maybe it's actually good. Armor for one of my companions. If to identify it and to see what it can do. Some additional perks. So, you know what, I just can't understand where this Darien Ka temple is. So again, let's see. Temple of Darien Ka, Torian Kel. Okay, wait. Dragon Pool, Temple of Darien Ka, Library Key. This is Torian Kel key. Maybe this is Temple of Darien Ka. Look, first key was library key. and it was from this door. And second key I found, it's called Dorian Kell key, but also Temple of Dorian Kell. So as I understand, probably it's just I don't understand. No, I know. Uh, so what if I drop this key? Let me save it here. Hey, don't go. Don't loot the trash. Huh? What did you find there? Short ball. Do you need it? What can we do? Let me try to load. So before I start talking to him, then I will throw away these keys. I don't have them anymore. None of them. Now, let's start talking.
Have returned. Use the blood on me.
So he's ready
Of
to
course.
talk. No, it's something else. What is this key from? Oh, okay. So I can't even exit anymore. Let's go to another room.
It is done.
Oh, you know what? Maybe this key was from this chest. Logically, it should be like that. So, Dorian. Once again, what is it? Dorian Kell key is from that door of the room where we just were, and library key is from this door. Would be logical, but did we loot this already? Yeah, we did. Nothing to check. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and let's just go outside and yeah, to another place. Also, I think I'll write it down. It's important information. The location of this altar. I'm writing things down. Something like that. Some quest items you can find, like any other valuables. Because I don't want to go and look on internet. I want to discover things myself. So this way you can have more fun playing the games. This is the reason why I'm taking notes. It's of course way harder, takes more time to play the game, but as I said, way more fun. So where is it? Boom, boom, boom. Items to find in the game. Yeah, I have this Word document. Ancient temple. Don't kill crumbling skeleton. Oh, I put this note here. This is good. It was 1 month ago. And now also an ancient temple. Ancient temple. And they call it Dorian Car. And nowhere on the map it says that it's Dorian Car temple. You only can see it here. Temple of the Darian Car. Is it the same temple where we are at? Okay. Darian Car. Morindel Ultra. Morindel Ultra. Okay, wrote it down. Now let's move on. Next place. Wurden. I remember Master of Arms. That's what they call it. I prefer to kill you. Hey, do we have... Yeah, we still have Bala. Healing Balm. Yeah, quite a bit of it. Firearms. Master of Firearms told us about this place. Forbidden Pit. We've been there. I remember. Just in case.
It is done.
Yeah, I remember there was something at the bottom of this pit. Elven ruins. Also cleared that out. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're done. It's just real city. I thought it's another dungeon. Wow, didn't expect that. Well, city, village. 1, 2, 3. 3 buildings. And that's it. Let's sleep. Oh, you can sleep here, right? Let's see what we have here. Let's sleep here till the morning. Wow. So we didn't sleep till the morning. Okay. Thanks to those critters. Now we did. Let's see who lives here. This Warrendale. Let's start with you. What is this? What is it? Nothing. Just wanted to talk. About you. This guy should be talkative, I'm sure. No. What about you? Oh yes, hello, Morgo. Could I speak with you a moment? Sure, Morgo like to talk. What do you do here, Morgo? Oh, I help priests. If they need Morgo do something, then I do it. Like lift heavy things and break things and stuff. And they give me food and a nice bed, nice priest. I see. Can I ask you a few more questions? Sure, Morgo, like to talk. What do you do here, Morgo? Okay. That's it. Very informative. But at least something. At least someone can talk to us. Empty place. Okay, and the only places left that really could be useful is this. Light window. Big stone. Altar. What kind of altar is it? You see the remains of stone writings, but the altar is too ruined to make out anything. Okay, now I see. We're going to get quest from this guy, 100%. Non-priced. What is it? What is it, child? Might I ask you who you are, sir? I'm Edwin Wallows, a priest of the Halcyon Order, here in Wirden. How may I help you today? A pleasure, Edwin. Do you have a moment to speak? Of course. Tell me about the temple, Edwin. The temple here is an ancient one, my friend. It is for the god Halcyon. You see, long ago there were many gods, and each god represented a particular virtue. Man chose this god carefully. Religion was a very serious thing. Listen, all of the gods were created by the All Father, who ruled over them and saw that none were more important or more powerful than the others. The balance between gods was well maintained, and no one religion was more powerful than another. Okay, what happened? Oh, I suppose it's just the way of things to change. The Panari religion came around, speaking of Nasruddin and his wisdom. Their religion was much easier and much more forgiving. The old gods are not that way, and though their voice is faint, you can still hear them, and they still hear those who call to them. We of the Halcyon Order still worship the god Halcyon. I have a few questions about your religion. Of course, what can I tell you about our beliefs? Tell me about the old gods. The old gods? There were many of them, although the name of most of them have been lost to history. I know a few of them. Shakar was the god of war, and Geshtiana the goddess of love, Bol the god of thieves. Few people know anything at all about these things, but I've heard there is a man at the University of Tarant who studies the old gods. He might know more. You know, this guy is actually informative, I think, except from that person who he refers to. He's second in entire Arcanum who can tell anything about this god. So there is a book, there is this guy in Tarant University, and there's this guy, non-priest. And what of the god of Halcyon? The god Halcyon is the god of truth. We worship him by looking at ourselves and discovering the truth within. We remove anything that is in conflict with that inner truth. Truth is different for every man. Halcyon only asks that every man be honest with himself when seeking it. Then, and only then, can a man inner Halcyon emerge. He bows his head in respect to his god. Can I make offering to Halcyon? No, I'm sorry, but no one has made a true offering to Halcyon here in almost 200 years. Why not? He and his men destroyed everything in town, pillaging what they wanted and burning the rest. When they found the temple, well, let's just say that the old pirate did things to our altar that need never be spoken of again. There hasn't been an offering made in that altar since. I see, why don't you get a new altar? It's not quite as easy as you'd think. You see, there are rules pertaining to the making of altars. What are they? Well, the important thing is that the stone come from the ancient dwarven quarry of Thorin. The way there is dangerous, and the quarry itself is overrun with monsters and all manner of evil. We are simple folk here. There is no one here who would survive the trip. I see, perhaps I could be of assistance. Perhaps you might be able to do so. The stone you will need to retrieve will be large and heavy. Unless you're very strong, I recommend you try and find Morga. He's a half-ogre who walks around here, and he might be able to help you. Where's the Thorin Quarry? The Thorin Quarry is west of here, near the base of the Stonewall Mountains. He points to a place on your map. You should be able to find a suitable stone lying around. We are poor folk here. I can't offer you anything but our things. You know, I don't need anything more. I ask nothing more. I'll do so. Thank you so much for your help. Make sure to find Morgo if you'd like his help. He gestures over you, making a sign. I wish you luck, and maybe blessing of Halcyon be with you. Well, this is interesting quest. I must go. Good day to you.
How can I help you?
Not you, not you. Do, 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 do. I have some questions about your religion. Tell me about this temple, Edwin. Dun dun dun. Okay, okay. Let's save. Probably somewhere here. And I'll try to reload again. Auto save. I missed one part.
How can I help you?
Not you. I'll think on this. More questions. Okay, so we just reload the game. And go to Morga. By the way, probably we don't need this Morga because we have our mug. He is not worse in any way. Oh yes, hello Morga. Could I what do you do here? I spoke with Mr. Wallace. He said you might be available to help me. If Mr. Wallace say okay, then maybe I help you. What do you need help with? I needed to carry something for me, tell him. Okay, I think I understand. So you'll join me. Oh, this changed, you know? One more arrow edit. Okay, I help you, but we need to go there right away. I have to come back here and help priests again. Alright, we'll go directly to the quarry. Something changed here. Okay, let's go. He agreed to go. Nice, nice. Once again, where is it? Let's read the quest. Upon entrance to the Cairn Stonecutter's Clouds. Zombies, not this. Edwin Wells of the Halcyon Order in Wuriden wants you to retrieve a new Alpha Stone from Torrent Quarry.
What is it that you want of me? It is done. done. It is done. It is done.